Hi guys, Richard Blaine here. Thanks for stopping by my Easy Cooking channel and Easy Cooking blog tonight. Here it is, it's Monday. It's getting close to about 6 o'clock here in Vegas. I'm getting hungry, so I want to cook my dinner. And as I do every Sunday, I cook my dinner for you. It's nothing that I rehearse during the week. What I cook for dinner is what I'm cooking right here, right now. No experimenting. I didn't want to get too complicated tonight. I'm just a little bit hungry, and I want some kind of comfort food, and I don't want to really get too complicated. So I thought I would make something very simple. I thought I would make a quesadilla. I know a lot of you out there going, ooh, quesadilla, you know, really heavy duty. But this quesadilla is a little bit different. See, I used to bartend here in town, and one of the cooks that I worked with at one of the bars that I was bartending at was a pretty creative guy. He'd come up with some pretty amazing stuff. But sometimes, some of the more simple things he came up with were the ones that customers loved the best. And one time he came up with something called a spicy shrimp quesadilla, and people loved it. They bought so many of it, you couldn't get enough shrimp out of the ocean. So tonight I'm going to make some comfort food. I'm going to make a spicy shrimp quesadilla, except I've added a twist to what my old buddy Wes used to do. I'm making this particular spicy shrimp quesadilla. I'm going to enhance it with the flavors of Southeast Asia, so it's going to really be tasty. But the quesadilla is not the star of the show. The star of the show here tonight is the sauce that I'm going to use, because I'm going to make an Asian pesto sauce. And a lot of people out there might say, well, what's an Asian pesto sauce? Does it use cheese? No, no cheese. Okay, but it is an Asian style pesto sauce. And the best thing about this pesto sauce, when you watch me make it, is you think in your head, the best part about this sauce is that this pesto sauce can be used on anything. Pasta, fish, shrimp, beef, chicken. This sauce can be used on anything. And it's all healthy ingredients. They're all ingredients that are fantastic for your digestion. And it's just packed with flavor. That's the star of the show. So, without any further ado, 15 minutes on YouTube, let's get going and make some Asian pesto sauce. Okay, so let's get it on. What's in an Asian pesto sauce? Okay, first things first. Olive oil. Now I know you would expect sesame oil, but actually no. Some good quality virgin olive oil. Garlic. Okay, one of the nice flavors of Southeast Asia. Next thing we're going to use, some mint leaves and some Thai basil. There are 3 or 4 different kinds of Thai basil, actually 3. Holy basil, sweet basil, and regular basil. This happens to be just regular Thai basil. It's very pungent, very tasty, and a little bit of mint. We're going to add the zest of 1 lime. We're going to add a little bit of sugar. We're going to add a little bit of ginger. We are going to add some spring onion, some scallions, mostly whites and a little bit of green. And we're going to add some Thai bird chili. I'm going to make this fairly mild. Seeds included, ribs included, 1 red, 1 green chili. We're going to use some sesame tahina. Now you could just use sesame seeds, but in this case we're going to use sesame tahina because this is going to lend the creaminess to the pesto. And of course we're going to add a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. So let's make some Asian pesto. Okay, let's get going. Let's make some Asian pesto. Into the food processor I add 1 cup olive oil. Add some garlic. Gonna add a little bit of sugar, ginger, spring onion, some Thai chili, seeds and all. And we're gonna put the lid back on this puppy. And we're going to blend this together slowly. And take the lid off. That's just the emulsion part. Now, zest of 1 lime, mint, and Thai basil. Now, we're just going to add the final ingredient, the ingredient that binds it all together and gives it the creamy texture. Sesame tahina. Okay, there it is. That's Asian pesto. I'm going to put that in a bowl and we'll move on to the next step of making the quesadilla. I'll be right back. Here we go. First order of business, sriracha chili paste. Okay. Not the stuff in the tube. This is the chili garlic paste. And it's very spicy, and I'm using a lot more than a lot of people should use, but I happen to like the burn, so I'm going to use a lot. You don't have to use this much, but I am. Okay. So, we get that sriracha chili paste spread. And then we get some Colby. Now you can use any white cheese you want, but I'm using Colby. All right, now to this, the shrimp. Now, what I do with the shrimp is I cut the shrimp in half the long way. Okay. Makes it cook faster. Okay, here we go. How much shrimp you want on this depends on you. And I like putting it all the way to the end. This is one of those ooey gooey comfort foods that I just love. There we go. There we go. Now you could use raw shrimp. I wouldn't suggest it. This is already cooked shrimp. Okay. Just going to put a little more Colby on top. I put a second story on this and I press it down. Okay. And I put a little cheese on top. Just a little. Some of it will fall, and that's okay. Basil. Whole leaves. Take off the stems. And then, if you have a really, really sharp knife, some really paper thin cuts of onion. If they're too thick, they won't cook. There it is. Now I'm going to fold this over and press it down, and I'm going to heat up my cast iron grill, and we're going to make a quesadilla in just 1 minute. Oh, you know, I forgot something. Ta-da! Some lemongrass. Okay. You chop this as fine as you can get it. Okay, as absolutely fine as you can get it. There we go. Now I'm going to fold this over. I'm going to let this sit, and I'm going to heat up my cast iron. And in a minute, we're going to make a spicy shrimp quesadilla. Hang tight. Okay, while my cast iron's heating up, I'm just going to make a little salad to go on the plate. And basically what I have here is a spring mix. It's got some frisee, some arugula, some spinach. And I'm just going to put some of the pesto sauce on it as a dressing. Nothing fancy. You could use any kind of dressing you want. And I'm just going to mix it up. This is going to go in the center of the plate, and the quesadilla will surround this lovely spring salad. Just a basic spring mix. Iron's heating up. Okay. I put a little spritz of non-stick spray. Pick up my quesadilla. I'm going to lay it right on top and let it grill. Okay, so there it is. I just put it on the flat top. I shot the flat top with a little non-stick cooking spray. Okay, it's going to take about 1 to 2 minutes on each side to get the cheese nice and melted and ooey gooey. And I'll flip it over in about a minute or two, and we'll be right back. I just flipped it over, Nice and golden brown on this side. Nice and melted and gooey too. And I press it down. And it's starting to get the juices from the shrimp. There we go. Oh yeah. It smells delicious. The basil's starting to get hot. It's going to be golden brown on both sides. I love this cast iron griller. It's one of those made by Lodge. It's American made cast iron. It's a grated griller on one side, the side that's facing the flames right now, and it's a flat top griller on this side. I just love it. I finally bought my first barbecue grill. It's downstairs in the garage. I got to do some barbecue recipes for you. But prior to that, I had to grill inside. And this Lodge cast iron is the best thing in the world for grilling inside. We're almost done. I'm going to cut this up and plate it with the salad and the pesto, and it's going to be delicious. Okay, all done. Next thing we do, we take some of this Asian pesto and we drizzle it. There we go. There we go. And a little extra on the salad. And that's it, guys. Spicy shrimp quesadilla enhanced with the flavors of Southeast Asia, Thailand, and a nice easy spring mix salad. Comfort food on a summer day. Nice and simple. The superstar is that pesto sauce. Make that pesto sauce. That pesto sauce will go good on anything you make in your kitchen, guaranteed. I'd like you to try it and get back to me. Okay guys, there it is. A spicy shrimp quesadilla enhanced with the flavors of Thailand, Southeast Asia. It's really delicious. But like I said, the star of the show is not the quesadilla. The star of the show is the pesto sauce. You make this pesto sauce, you follow the directions, the recipe for this pesto sauce, and you can find it on my blog at richardblaineseasycooking.com. You make this pesto sauce, and I promise you, this pesto sauce will go good on anything you can make. Meat, chicken, fish. Okay? This will go, pasta. This sauce will go good on anything. That's the star of my show tonight, the Asian pesto. I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll see you on the next video. Please visit my blog, www.richardblaineseasycooking.com, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.